Greetings, beacons of light. The Angels of Atlantis, these 12 beings of light that have been with me for the last 36, 37 years, have asked me to provide you with micro-channelings that are identified through the very unique aspect of each angel's, as it were, personality, meaning that each of the 12 Angels of Atlantis have specific roles to play. They are encoded with these roles through what you refer to as being archetypes. The archetypes are keys into your consciousness. So this series of channelings, there'll be one each month, will be dedicated to the vibrational field of each of these angels, and it starts with Gabriel, the great messenger. We come to you as messengers of light. We come from the further reaches of the cosmos. We are literally beams of light that are filled with unique consciousness, and particularly with the emission of sound, as sound and light are degrees of divine consciousness that open up the ring-pass knots that exist within the effortlessness of cosmology. We come as 12, and the being who steps forward at this time is the Archangel Gabriel, who is the divine messenger. Gabriel says, "You are all unique messengers." This was seeded into your consciousness before you entered into the conscious level of Earth plane that you refer to as being planet terra firma. We remind you, remember, sound is at the core of your consciousness as it exists throughout the ripples of energy that formulate themselves within the breadth and the depth and the mightiness of the consciousness of cosmological thought. Your voices are extremely important, not only through the emission of the messages that are important at this time, but because within you there is a device through sound of being able to live the fullness of the capacity of your soul. What is crucial at this time is the way that your voices are keys into unlocking the powerful nodal activity that exists on your planet. And I specifically refer to the nature of the Sphinx and the great portal that you know as Ground Zero. They are both connected. They were both seeded in times that you know as Atlantis. They were both constructed as portals into another world of consciousness. Remember, the veils are parting at this time. The Sphinx body is awakening. Deep within its core is a meteorite that arrived on Earth millennia ago. And this is formulated within codes of energy that are promoted by light and sound to awaken at this time, this phase that you humans call the Age of Aquarius. Within the meteorite are special deposits that will bring about a distortion of your space-time continuum, and thereby you will bring forth light beings of immense intelligence to remind you of who you truly are, to remind you of the civilizations of Atlantis and Lemuria, and that sealed within the body of the Sphinx, which has been there for time immemorial, back into the times that you refer to as Atlantean. It is not just simply an Egyptian creation. Egypt represents heaven on Earth and was colonized by the Egyptians, which you know as the Shemsu Hor. As the body of the Sphinx awakens, a number of you will be called to stand before the Sphinx, indeed to circle the Sphinx. And as you meditate, as you chant, certain encodements will be revealed from the body of the Sphinx. It is encoded thus. This was encoded in time memorial. Be aware of the fact that as you prepare yourselves through deep meditation, we will speak with you so that you are ready to emit certain frequencies, certain harmonies that will automatically awaken cellular deposits within you that are keys into the body of the Sphinx. This is an organic form. Remember, the body of the Sphinx is an organic form, crystallized through extraordinary rock deposits that will bring forth huge amounts of energy to you. Each of your senses will become bombarded by the absolute reciprocity of what these energies are all about. In other words, ancient beings of light who have been waiting for this time, living in a non-local, non-time space, a field of consciousness that is beyond the way that you perceive your own relativity at this time as human beings living within weight, space and time. They are waiting for you to prepare. You will feel them appearing in your dreams. You will feel them appearing in your deep meditations. You will feel them appearing when you visit sacred locations around the planet. Please heed this and recognize that you are being given a unique opportunity to refine your own light being through sound. Many secret messages will be revealed. And so are you ready? We believe that you are. And we are here to allow you to feel a corresponding energy that will bring forth a shift in your own consciousness. And once your consciousness is shifted, you will automatically awaken the collective that you know as the civilization of Homo sapien. The great Melchizedek is waiting to be one of the chief light postons that will step forward. The great Melchizedek will connect you with the white brother sisterhood of beings that are the Intergalactic Council. And as a result, you will see that there are easier ways of being open to the transmission of love, open to the transmission of unity consciousness, and open to the fact that advanced technologies will offer you a way of changing your biology to enhance the double helix DNA that many of you are living through at this time into an advanced state of increasing triple and then quadruple and so on, so that the 12 helix DNA within you opens. And as a result, your perceptual facilities will become infinitely clearer than they are at this time. Therefore, all of the primary worries, all of the disconcerted energies that you feel of being overwhelmed, of being stuck, all of these relativities will be released when the space-time continuum is distorted by these light encodements. There is more. There is much more that we wish to give you. But this is Gabriel speaking, who is your leading messenger. Use Gabriel, pray to Gabriel, meditate with Gabriel. Gabriel has always been the great messenger. Look into your relative history. Gabriel brought the great book of worship that was used by Muhammad, that was written by Muhammad. Gabriel announced to the being you called Mary that she would conceive of a special being that you know as the Christ. Gabriel also followed the life of the Christ and was with the Christ during the greatest test that he suffered on being placed upon the cross, to show you the extraordinary miracle of life after death, that you will all resurrect into a life of eternality. This is who stands before you today. Please hear these messages and realize that they are enrapturing you in love, in light, in peace, and in well-being.